Dr. J here with you, continuing through the alternative milestones for the week of May 17th. We have the block from Monday here. There were two right there that celebrated their 5-year anniversaries on Monday. Sister Sparrow and the Dirty Birds, from their second album, The Weather Below. We heard the song Sugar. And that was a new to me band with a very cool sound. The singer is very powerful. Also, 5 years ago, Hot Chip released their 6th album, Why Make Sense? And the song Huarachi Lights came in at number 2 on the year-end countdown for the year 2015. The 3 songs before that all came from albums that celebrated their 10-year anniversaries on Monday. The Black Keys, their 6th album, Brothers, and we heard Next Girl. The funny story about that video, the band hates it. They hated it. It was put together by the label, and the band hated it so much. They said the only way that they would release that is if they were able to put that whole crawl down at the bottom. And the label said, okay. So they did it, and that's the video for Next Girl. Before the Black Keys, we had Band of Horses. The song was Laredo from their 3rd album called Infinite Arms. And the third of that group of 3 that celebrated 10 years on Monday was the song A Walk, which came from Bad Religion's live album, 30 Years Live. And it was sadly 40 years ago on Monday that Joy Division singer Ian Curtis committed suicide on the eve of the band crossing the pond and starting their first ever U.S. tour, and also very close to the release of their 2nd album. He suffered from a lot of issues. He had epilepsy. He was depression. He had a lot of anxiety about that tour. He had a fear of flying. He didn't even want to go. He wanted to take a boat, but they wouldn't let him. His marriage was collapsing at that point, and all of that just led him to end it. We heard the live recording of the song Digital, and that was taken from the last ever Joy Division show. And that was the last song, basically, that the band ever performed in public. Before that, we had 2 birthday songs. Jack Johnson, he turned 45 on Monday, and we saw his performance of the song Better Together. And that came from the One World Together at Home show that was on not too long ago. And that was recorded at his home on Oahu, in Hawaii. I guess if you're going to be stranded, you might as well be stranded in Hawaii. And then Uncontrollable Urge from Devo's debut, Are We Not Men? And that in honor of Mark Mothersbaugh's 70th birthday. That was also on Monday. He's currently at work doing the score for the next Thor movie. He did the last one as well. And that's set for release in 2022. And he also did the music for the Tiger King series that everybody's been talking about. I haven't seen it or heard it, but I've heard a lot about it. And we go next to the alternative milestones from this past Tuesday and Wednesday, starting with a birthday milestone for Stereophonics here on the only YouTube channel that matters.